breaking news right now. We have a police pursuit in progress in Sylmar.
Stu Mundell is ahead of that in Sky 9 with the very latest. Stu?
We are watching it from the helicopter, and there's another helicopter overhead. It's a residential area. We're still working our way over to the actual chase. You can see the Corvette right there. Original one is speed, and according to the helicopter overhead, this speed is what he's doing. 80 miles an hour plus. A lot of times in these residential neighborhoods, no lights are on. You can see the parking lights are on right there. There's the car. He's been making these blocks in this neighborhood basically by Sayre and northbound right now on Sayre, back onto Sayre, Astoria, sometimes onto San Fernando Road. Looks like he's coming to a stop, backing up a little bit here. This is a little interested, leaving the car. Oh, what a shame! Look at that car has been damaged right there. There we go. We got a guy running through the neighborhood right there. Lights are on him. Who's watching this guy right now? It's going to be the sheriff's department. California Highway Patrol was in pursuit. This started way up in the Newhall area. This guy just kind of running aimlessly right there. Looks like he wanted to do a wall. Maybe he doesn't have the strength. There he goes over the wall onto that shed, jumping back down again. Looks like he doesn't know where he's going. The sheriff's ship calling this out. LAPD, they're trying to get him into position right now. This guy running after a pursuit that took us from the Newhall area to Sylmar.
And Stu, you mentioned this started in the Newhall area, and they want is speed. Do you know if it's a stolen vehicle?
We don't have any information on that vehicle itself. Him leaving it in reverse there and having that damage makes you wonder maybe it was his car, maybe it wasn't. Right now, this guy making a desperate plea, trying to get away from getting away from the officers, running back the other direction, probably causing more harm to himself than if he would just give up. Basically, back up on top of a car now, going over a wall again. You don't know what kind of animals are in those backyards. This type of neighborhood could be some dogs there, could be some vicious dogs coming back. That's right. Yeah. And this guy just kind of running around out here. Looks to be a white male, and it just what you call casual attire, but definitely trying to do these climbs out here, staying up on rooftops, so doing some acrobatics. But right now, though, going back down. Right now, though, we know LAPD in the area. Can hear the airship talking, trying to get these guys into position. We know they are starting to surround this home.
Yeah, this guy is playing Spider-Man as he tries to stay away from the police there. Although I don't know if it was maybe a shadow from one of the lights there on the helicopters, or if maybe it appeared at one point in time, it looked like there might have been somebody down below on the lawn there as he was trying to get up onto a roof. I don't know if that was a police officer or just a homeowner there saying what was going on. But as we continue to follow this breaking news here on KCAL 9, Stu Mundell is in Sky 9, and we do see some units there. I see some blue and red lights right there, Stu.
That's the California Highway Patrol. They were in pursuit. They were in pursuit of that vehicle for some time now. That's one of the units just making their way to the last place where that airship saw him. I believe that guy is going out to where that car was. That car now underneath a tree right there. That suspect last seen between these two homes right there. Unusual, a truck making his way over here. Hopefully he hasn't made a phone call trying to get somebody to pick him up. He's just going to be dragging some other people into his problems if he has. Right now, though, the airship saying last location is going to be right there in that area. I didn't personally see anybody, any officers. It probably was a shadow. Right now, though, going to be right there off of Astoria out here in Sayre and Sayre is where this came to an end. They're going to start looking in this neighborhood very shortly.
If you're just joining us here on KCAL 9 News at 10, this is breaking news and hopefully the end of a police pursuit tonight. Actually, this started with the CHP in Sylmar, then it turned into a LA County Sheriff's Department handle with the LA County Sheriff's Department helicopter overhead right now. As you can see, some of the units actually approaching this house, which they believe that the suspect is possibly hiding behind. Like I said, this started in Sylmar this evening with the driver of a Corvette who was speeding, going up to 80 miles per hour in residential neighborhoods, Jeff, with his parking lights on, not even his regular lights on, please. Driving and running through these red lights and these streets in the residential area, climbing on top of a shed. Actually, right before that, Jeff, he got out of his car,
Yeah.
probably forgot to put his car in park, and the car started reversing backwards and hit another car on a driveway. And it looks like right now this.
There he is. He's right there. Slow
Oh,
up,
there
slow
it is.
up.
I think he's given up.
Yeah,
There
that's
he is.
right.
I was going to
search
say
for
the
suspect is
officer.
over. Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to say the officer had his gun drawn, so obviously they had spotted him at some point in time. But as Susie was mentioning, that I think it must have been either on a decline or else he just didn't get it all the way into park and hit in reverse, and then it went backwards and it hit a car parked in a driveway.
That's right. And then after that, he started just kind of going through all the different backyards of these homes, which is very scary for residents who have no idea what's going on, probably going to bed about now, and just, you know, hearing things going on in their backyard. We don't know if he went into any of the homes there, but we know that he was going from backyard to backyard and also from rooftop to rooftop. He actually went on top of a shed.
Yeah, he looked pretty panicked.
He did.
And you know what? This is the smartest thing that this guy has done tonight in giving up and allowing police to take him into custody after this foot chase. And then, of course, there was that pursuit of a vehicle, which was that red Corvette, got up to 80 miles an hour. Let's take a really quick break here, and we'll continue to follow this breaking news of this police pursuit. And looks like the driver in custody here on KCAL 9.
Bullseye.